Sonic Hussies. We all know them. Some of us love them, some of us hate them, some of us made them. From characters like Cold Steel to Indigo the Coyote and even some like S&T. At some point in time, if you were on the internet in that era, you've probably seen them. Of course, like many others, I had made my own Sonic OC. The thing about this character is that she had two different backstories, and I didn't write either down. A lot of my old fan characters as a kid were meant to be siblings or related in some capacity to pre-existing characters like Vera the Skeleton and Alyssa the Echidna. Sort of. You see, Alyssa's backstories were a common point of pondering for me. I would often lay in my bed in the night, trying to figure out which to pick. Same goes for her design. They would often alternate between the two backstories I made, which is why sometimes you'll see her with a chemistry bottle on the front, and others you won't. So today, I'll be telling you both by memory. Without further ado, story number 1. Alyssa was created by Eggman in another attempt to defeat Sonic by infiltrating his team and gaining his trust. Unfortunately, after gaining sentience, Alyssa was angry and destroyed everything in her path until she inevitably got out of the base of her own free will. Unfamiliar with the forest, Alyssa wandered around aimlessly, destroying most anything in her path with her whips full of electricity. Once tired out by her burst of energy, Alyssa became one with the forest, getting accustomed to the way of nature and harming anyone who dares to destroy it. Soon, she finds Sonic and his friends, and immediately deems them as a threat for some reason. Yeah, I don't know, look at me just like the idea of her being a bloodthirsty wild animal. So anyway, after a long battle where Alyssa wins, Sonic and Alyssa have a heartwarming moment of trust after seeing the damage of Eggman, and they become friends. Alyssa, being an echidna and very naturistic, finds herself getting close to Knuckles platonically and becoming best friends. Story number 2. Alyssa the Echidna was an assassin who was very close to her younger brother, Knuckles. After the tribe went to war and got murdered, Alyssa got separated from her brother. Alyssa proceeded to spend the rest of her life tracking him down. One day in the forest, Sonic was chilling, taking a walk, having a conversation on his communication device, when Alyssa found him. He caught her attention when he mentioned Knuckles. Alyssa followed him in secret for a while, until he eventually stopped talking, which is when she used the opportunity to strike. Alyssa broke his earpiece and threatened him to tell her everything he knew. Being very confused and just aggressively threatened, Sonic assumed she was working with Eggman and wanted the emerald. So he attacked. They fought and he lost, enabling him to tell her everything. Out of character, I know, but to be fair, I was like 9. After blabbing, Sonic and Alyssa became friends, and she joined his team, reuniting with her brother. Something funny I feel like I should bring up before the video ends is that I was actually inspired to make a character for Sonic not because I enjoyed the games, but because I had watched Courtney's videos on Project S&T and got really into the idea of making a character for the fandom. I had never played the games in my life. I don't think I even watched someone else play the games, for that matter. But anyway, so yeah. Thanks for watching, and if you want anything more, let me know in the comments, because I have a lot to yap about, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot.